Eugenia. Today I'm doing a kind of like makeup tutorial slash review slash demo slash try on. I don't really know what to call it, but yeah. I've heard that Jeffree Star makes really awesome makeup products. I think he just seems like such a cool person. Like I always watch his videos. His makeup that he does is really awesome. I found out about this great thing here called the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer Palette. It has a bunch of really awesome colors. So I thought today I would kind of like show you some of them actually on my eye, which I actually just did that, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. And I'll also show you each color like individually so you can kind of see what they look like. Besides the eyeshadows, I actually also got a liquid lip filler. Packaging is so cute. It just has like these little stars. Here's the lipstick I got. I got it in the shade I'm Nude. So that's awesome. This is like the first one I was gonna try, and I hopefully want to try a lot more because I don't know. A lot of the shades look really awesome. Here's the Beauty Killer palette. So this is it right here. It has a mirror, which makes things so convenient and easy. I actually have never used a liquid lipstick before, so I'm actually really excited to try to use one. I've seen people use them and they look really cool, but I've never tried one. Is the lip color on right here, and I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna wear it a lot. I really like it and it's awesome. I feel like they go on really nicely and they're really easy. You can just like do it. You don't even have to like learn how to do it. Now I'm gonna play around with some of these colors in the Beauty Killer palette. I don't really think I'm gonna do them like all on my eyes at once because there will be a lot of colors at once. So the first thing I'm gonna do, because I like to do this when I'm doing makeup, I'm gonna try the China White, like right there. China White, and I'm gonna put that like as like a highlight on top of my eye. Oh, and I forgot to put eye primer on. I probably should do that. So that just looks like a really pretty kind of like white shade, so that's awesome. I think I'm just gonna like embrace my inner emo-ness, which is always there because being emo is really great. I'm gonna use this black rainbow. Whoa, it's like really black, which is awesome. Goes on really strong, which is like perfect. This is literally probably the best black eyeshadow I think I've actually used. It goes on actually like so black, like look at that. It's really nice because if you actually look like really closely, there's a little bit of like a rainbow kind of sparkle in it, which I think is really pretty. And I think like what I'm gonna do besides that, also just kind of like put some color like above my eye and a little bit under. So I think I'm gonna try this blender brush that I got from Sephora recently. I recently got this whole like brush kit from Sephora. A couple aren't in there right now, so sorry about that. Just in case anyone cared. I think I'm gonna try Star Power. It's like a really bright pinkish shade. Gonna kind of put it on like the end of my eye. So this is the Star Power shade, and I think it's like really pretty. It's like a super bright pink, so you don't even have to like layer them too much, and you just kind of blend it a little bit. So I'm gonna try Violence, so we're gonna get violent now, you know? Not really. I promise you guys I'm actually like the least violent person ever. I would probably die in like any fight, so yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of put this one in like the inner corner a little bit. It's really pretty, so I really like it and it's awesome. I think like under my eye, I'm gonna use this blue shade, which is called Expensive. By the way, I think I forgot to show the purple shade, which is right there, Violence, so that's that. I really like blue eyeshadow a lot, so I'm like really excited to try this. Looks like it has a little bit of a sparkle, so it looks pretty, and I'm gonna try it right now, so yeah. Oh, it's so pretty, it's so blue. That's that underneath my eye, right there. So that is the blue shade. It is just a really pretty shade. Like it kind of reminds me of like a mermaid shade or something like that. It's like really cool. I think maybe I'll just put a little bit of white, just kind of like in the inner corner of my eye to make it a little shiny kind of. So this is like the same shade I used as the highlight on the top. Yay! Okay, so those are pretty much the eyeshadow colors that I just tried. I honestly love them. Black one went on like super dark, which is how I like black eyeshadow to go on. I've used like so many black eyeshadows that don't do that, so when I find one that does that, I'm like, I love this so much. The colored ones did like the same thing. They go on exactly the color that they look like in the palette. I'm just gonna like quickly put some eyeliner on because I usually wear eyeliner. Eyeliner is pretty much my life. So that's how it looks now that my makeup is all done. This is the Star Power shade. That's the one that I put kind of on the top of my eye, which is like a really pretty, really like pink, really pretty shade. There's another lighter pink one called Princess, and I put that like right next to the pink one. Really pretty, kind of like shimmery, light pink shade, so I like it a lot. Then there's Violence, you know, for when you're feeling violent. I put that kind of like in the inner corner of my eye, so yeah. And that one is right there. It's just kind of, whoa, sorry, but it's a really cool kind of like purplish shade. The next shade is called Rich Bitch, and it's really, really pretty. It's gold and it's like really sparkly and nice. And I actually didn't really have a gold eyeshadow before getting this one. The next shade is called Courtney, and it's just kind of like a beige kind of shade. I think that's beige, right? Sorry, I obviously suck at color knowing. It's a really nice kind of like matte kind of beige kind of shade, so I like it. It's really cool. Next shade is Expensive, which I love this shade. This is the one I used on like the bottom of my eye. It's such a pretty shade of blue. It kind of reminds me of like a mermaid kind of blue. I just joined Team Mystic on Pokemon Go, so blue team all the way. I really like blue eyeshadow and I think it can be a really cool color. The next shade here is called Confession, which is just kind of like a reddish, kind of like coppery kind of color, which is right there. And I think it could work like either like on the lid, or if you want to go like above the lid, or even under your eyes. I could see it working for like a lot of things. For some reason I keep having like this mental image of like Gerard Way. He had like that cool like red makeup. That's just kind of what I'm thinking of, and I'm like, it's like kind of like that, and it's really cool. Then there is Vanity. Vanity is kind of like a brownish kind of shade. I don't know if I'm like colorblind or what, but it looks like it also kind of has like a plumish kind of like purple kind of color. I like it a lot. It's really pretty. Again, I kind of think you could put it on like your lid or really like anywhere, and there's a lot of different like looks that you can use it for, and it's just a good shade. And then there is China White, which is what I used as like the highlight of my eye. It's a bit hard to see, I know, on my skin right now, but that is not the eyeshadow's fault. That is actually my fault because I'm incredibly pale. So a white eyeshadow on my skin, it's probably a bit hard to see on camera. It is a really nice white shade. It's really pretty and it's matte and it's white and I like it a lot, so it's awesome. The last shade that is in this palette, which I love, it's like definitely another one of my favorite shades on this, is the Black Rainbow shade. It goes on super, super black. You only kind of need to put a little bit on and it's really black. The shade actually has a little bit of like a rainbow kind of shine, which I guess is why it's called Black Rainbow. All these pretty kind of like little multicolored like little sparkles of different colors like a rainbow. Really like the best black eyeshadow I think I've ever used. I honestly love everything. I think it's all really cute and really pretty. Definitely I'm gonna wear them like all the time, and yeah. And if you guys enjoyed seeing this video, give this video a like because that would be awesome, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to see more videos from me. And I'll see you guys really soon in another video. I love you guys so much. Alright, bye!